This time on 15 Minutes You'll Never Get Back.
How to keep things perky.
Did you ever wonder what some of Charlie's favorite things are?
And it's amazing what we'll do for 9 inches.
I'm Dale.
And I'm Charlie. All that and more this time on 15 Minutes You'll Never Get Back.
I came home to my house in absolute disarray. Absolutely torn apart.
Aww.
Literally torn apart.
Now you know how I feel when I leave for just 5 hours.
But this is not a clean-upable mess. She started renovations while I was away.
That's amazing.
Had a couple of friends over. Walls are missing in my house now.
That's awesome.
It's unbelievable, man.
That's what you got to do.
And it's like, what are you doing this for? And she said, here's my plan. This, that, and the other thing. Mm-hmm. Reno guy's coming over today. Mm-hmm. Start work on it.
Right.
She wanted to make the wall move so her bathroom could be bigger.
Sure, absolutely.
She's moving at 9 inches. I said, really? I said, really? All this trouble?
For 9 inches?
For 9 inches.
You know, you'd be surprised what we would do for 9 inches.
That's what I hear.
Most days the struggle is real, right? Just trying to survive the day, getting through all the things you have to do. But there are simple things in life that can instantly put you in a better mood. So there was a survey done, and according to this survey, these are the best things. For example, when you find money in your pocket, that instantly puts you in a better mood.
Of course it does.
It does.
Yeah.
I agree with that one. Being able to sleep in with no alarm. And in my case, being able to sleep in with no kids screaming or running around the house. How about lying in bed listening to rain? Something else that instantly puts us in a better mood? Doing something nice, like a small thing. Mm-hmm. Other things on this list, taking a hot shower puts you in a better mood. For me, it's necessary.
Yeah.
Most days. Realizing it's sunny outside. Does that put you in a better mood?
No.
The other one on the list is getting a long hug.
No.
That does not put me in a better mood.
No.
It's like, get off. Anyway.
Wow. It's Charlie's warm, fuzzy moment. You're like the anti-Julie Andrews.
Shopping Black Friday and sales at shoe stores. Days when you're free of all washing, work, and chores. Playing cassettes to hear the new kids sing. These are a few of Charlie's favorite things.
Oh, good times.
A great big glass of her favorite red wine. Knowing that no one's at home would be just fine. Eating a big plate of calamari rings. These are a few of Charlie's favorite things. With no food spill and no fart smell, kids don't make her mad. She simply remembers her favorite things and then doesn't feel so bad.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, we've been eating chocolate wrong our entire lives.
That's it. I quit.
Although, after looking at this, I'm not totally wrong. You might be, though. So, experts say there are 4 ways that we can make chocolate taste even better.
Even better?
Even better. For example, stop chewing it so much. You'll taste it more if you press it up on the roof of your mouth and let it dissolve by sucking on it, which I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I kind of like suck it like a lozenge and just let it all kind of melt, and then you get that chocolate drool. Anyway, you should not eat it in huge chunks. Break it into small little pieces because that also releases the aromas of it, especially if it's good chocolate. This is slightly weird. Experts also suggest rubbing it with your thumbs, like I guess first, and then putting it in your mouth and then licking your fingers.
Okay.
Which would be kind of messy.
Kind of.
You should also smell it before you eat it, kind of like wine.
Oh.
Right? Because the aromas go to your head.
Wine and chocolate, red wine and chocolate, right?
And also, they suggest to not wash it down so fast. So, whatever you're drinking after the fact, just wait a while. They say that because the taste
let it
lingers.
Linger in your mouth and stuff like that.
But chocolate, I find, sometimes make you really thirsty. So you kind of like sit there and you're like, I'm so thirsty.
You're just looking for an excuse to reach for the glass of wine again.
Might be, right? You can now buy a pea cup.
A pea cup?
So your kids can go anywhere without, making a mess, so to speak. So if you're taking a road trip this summer and don't want to make many stops, you want to save time, you can go from A to B without the P. I did that myself. You like that?
Very good.
Thank you. So, someone has made a sealable cup with a funnel for your kid to pee into if they really got to go. It's called the One and Done Emergency Toilet. Holds up to 500 milliliters of liquid and comes in stylish designs for both girls and boys.
Of course, because when you got to take a whiz, the design of the cup is the most important thing.
It also...
I'm not peeing in a pink cup. Where's my blue one?
You know, that happens with sippy cups, too, in all fairness. It also comes with a clip in case you want to attach it to your stroller. For example, if you're at a theme park or something like that. Parents, for what it's worth, seem to be on board with this product. One mom saying that she's got a 3 and a 5-year-old, and sometimes when they're desperate to go and there's no bathrooms around, she can just whip out this pee cup, and off they go.
Oh, man. So when you're going out with your kids, you got to, along with everything else you've got to take, now you've got to take the sippy cup and the cup. Another day on the golf course today.
Yeah, here we go again. So yesterday, again, my priority is where are we situated on the green versus where is the bathroom? Because, again, if you missed the story, I have an irrational fear of driving a golf cart. So when I have to pee, I have to ask for a ride.
Have somebody pick her up. It's like, oh, here comes the little whiz trolley.
So, as one of our colleagues called it, Pee Patrol.
Yep.
So, which I think has a nice ring to it.
I think so. She was on Pee Patrol.
So, but you, during this whole time, you were just like, dude, like, just go in the bush.
Papa squat.
And I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, because, you know, it could get on me.
Yeah.
Which would be gross. And then you pointed out a situation.
Well, I said, you know what?
I never thought was a thing.
Guys deal with this kind of thing all the time because we just step into the bush, right?
And you're good to go.
We're good to go.
It seems very unfair.
I know, but we didn't design things.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what? But here's the problem. Like when you're wearing khaki shorts,
which
you're wearing dark shorts. Yeah, I got another pair on today.
So you were wearing you're still wearing the khakis.
And
so
you know
you have
what?
A situation.
And the situation is no matter how hard you try, inevitably, there seems to be a little overspray. Hey, fellas. Tired of those little drops of sorrow that happen when you answer the call of nature in nature? Well, no more. Thanks to the all-new Tinkle Guard. Now it's easier than ever to relieve yourself while being relieved that your khaki pants won't look like a Jackson Pollock painting afterwards. Yes, you'll be able to whiz with confidence, then whiz right back over for that birdie putt. The all-new Tinkle Guard is made of a super lightweight polymer that attaches to your belt. When you don't need it, simply slide it around the side like a fanny pack. The Tinkle Guard. So you know that when you're on the links and that big moment comes, you'll be able to drain it. No problem. Order yours today. Tinkle Guard from the makers of Skids Away.
So when should you change your razor? This is kind of one of those battles where you're like, oh, can I get one more shave out of it? But there is a time when you should just say, no, it's done. I've got to replace it.
It starts to feel like it's ripping my face rather than shaving it.
Well, here's the thing, too. I mean, it's summer, so you need to shave more often, especially if you want to sport some cute little dresses. So it's important to know when to change out your blade. And thanks to the good people at Gillette, they say there are ways you can tell when your razor is done. For example, if it's blunt and you're pushing down on your skin really hard to try to get a smooth sort of feeling, you've got to change it. If there is any rust or any, like, gunk.
Yeah, if there's rust on your blade, I think that would be, you might want to change it.
Right.
Gross.
Or the easier way to do it is sort of keep count. So Gillette says after about 10 shaves.
That's it?
Change it.
Is that according to their financial plan?
Oh, I'm sure. So I have a couple Gillette jokes.
Gillette jokes?
Yeah. Because I think there's one famous one which was actually used on me years and years ago.
Okay.
And it almost worked. So the joke goes, is your last name Gillette? It must be because you're the best a man can get.
Oh!
And I kind of looked at the guy going,
they thought, that's a good lie.
Just like, maybe. Right?
But it didn't work in the end?
No. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Gillette.
Gillette who?
If Gillette me in, I won't knock anymore. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay, boys. You don't have to bring the hook out to drag her off stage. She's done anyway. It sounds like there's just so many things that people are doing, right, Charlie?
I know. I really have to stay off of Facebook. It's giving me a complex.
I knew I shouldn't have brought this up.
I just find, like, the good old days of our summers where, figure it out, find something to do. Occasionally you would do something special, but not every day and all the time. So I'm feeling like, I got to step up my game or my kids are going to need therapy. To do stuff with them.
Well, the problem is you're surrounded by these overachieving moms
That's
and
the
dads.
problem. Like, you're making me look bad. Can you stop, please?
The super moms are killing you. That's what it is. These are just the people, though, in your neighborhood, Charlie.
Oh, awesome.
These are the people in your neighborhood. They're in your neyborhood. They're in your neighborhood. Oh, these are the people in your neighborhood. The people that you meet each day. Summertime on Mom is tough. Doing little things with the kids ain't enough. 'Cause super mom's doing more for sure. And it makes you feel like a failure.
True story.
There you go. See? So yesterday I'm over at the Y and I'm working out. And I'm trying to just listen to, the music on Kool FM.
Right.
But it's tough to focus because they've got a guy there who plays his own music in his headphones, and then sings along with the music.
Oh, no.
You're working out at the gym when Mr. Music saunters in. He's singing with his headphones on. Hey, pal, the rest of us can't hear the song. Oh, these are the people in your neighborhood. At the Y. They're in your neighborhood. They're in your neighborhood. Oh, these are the people in your neighborhood. Super moms, the people that you meet when you're walking down the street. It's the people that you meet each day.
Your goal is to try to make sure your home is a place of peace, order, and tranquility where your husband can renew himself in body and spirit.
So there is a test kind of going viral right now on the internet asking you if you are a good husband or a wife. But the test is from 1939.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
So, signs that you're a good husband, according to the test.
Okay.
From 1939.
Yes.
You're nice to her friends.
Right.
You remember your anniversary.
Okay.
You're kind to her.
Yeah.
Even if no one's watching.
Oh, good.
You ask for her opinion.
Uh-huh.
You let her drive the car if she needs it. And you read the Sunday paper to her.
You read it to her?
Wow. Now, here are signs if you are a good wife, based on the 1939 standards.
Uh-huh.
You always serve dinner on time. You get dressed up for breakfast. You're a good housekeeper. You always put the kids to bed. You run any big purchases by your husband first. You let him sleep in on the weekends. And you play an instrument.
Oh, a medical tip. Charlie?
An important question
Yes.
for my fellow friends that are women.
Oh.
Well, maybe some other guys. Do your boobs hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? You know where I'm going with this. Because there are habits that cause saggy boobs.
I thought we were going to keep going with the poem. Though it never does fail. They look like fried eggs on a nail.
Nice. Nice. So, well, we know age is the biggest cause for sagginess. There are things you should avoid to keep the ladies upright.
Let's play the feud. All right, we've got the top 5 answers on the board. Top 5 things that'll make your tatas droop. Coming in at number 5. Too much sun. Show me number 4.
Losing weight too fast.
In at number 3.
Going braless.
The number 2 thing that'll make the ladies lag.
Sleeping on your side.
And at number 1,
Is it having children?
Oh, first strike. Show me number one.
Smoking.
She loves me.
Barry's Best Mix, 107.5 Kool FM. And I'd love to see the band Tonic on like a tour with the Gin Blossoms.
Oh, I got it. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in.
If you enjoyed that 15 minutes you'll never get back, follow and subscribe. More on Dale and Charlie at 1075coolfm.com.
Download your favorite episodes there or at Spotify. Leave a review so our egos can get inflated.
Waste your time next week.